How to build a WhatsApp chatbot for an e-commerce store. Don't worry, you don't require any coding skills whatsoever. In this video, I'm going to take you through the step-by-step process in which you are going to use a no-code chatbot software and build a super functional chatbot for your e-commerce store and save a lot of time for yourselves and for your clients. And also, most importantly, you're going to make your customer post-purchase experience better. Okay, so if you are an e-commerce owner, if you are an e-commerce marketer, don't miss this video. Don't skip the video in between. Please watch till the end, because half information is more dangerous than no information. So please watch it till the end, and you can go and practically implement this and start getting results for your business. Okay, so without further ado, let's start the show. My name is Anthony and I'm the founder of Alpha Marketer. So today we are entering episode number 19 of the Conversational Marketing Show. This is your go-to show to become a conversational marketing expert and turn those conversations into conversions. So first, let's understand why we need WhatsApp chatbot for e-commerce. Okay, so in the year 2018 is when WhatsApp opened its API for businesses, and from there on we've been seeing a lot of companies implementing WhatsApp as a two-way communication channel between themselves and their customers. Okay, in that set of businesses, one of the most common use cases were found with e-commerce companies. So when it comes to e-commerce, the good thing is that there's a huge scale, right? A lot of customer interaction happen in e-commerce stores, right? So when it comes to e-commerce stores, when you use WhatsApp, okay, there is going to be a lot of inquiries to and fro. And with a chatbot, you will be able to manage one-to-one conversations at scale. That's the power of chatbot, especially for e-commerce. Okay. Number two, you can ensure that there can be 24/7 availability. Okay. It doesn't mean that your staff should be available 24/7, but if you have a chatbot set up, they can start taking inquiries even at 2 a.m. in the morning if the customer asks for a question, right? So, and third important thing is instant replies. Okay, with chatbot, once you configure those commonly asked questions, when people click on those questions, the chatbot will be able to give instant response, which makes the communication channel like WhatsApp more effective. People are used to getting instant replies on WhatsApp. Okay, and lastly, it saves a ton of time for both you as a business and also for the customers. Okay, they will get queries solved very fast, and for you as a business, you don't need to employ or waste your precious time of your customer support or sales agent to answer a repeated question, right? So let me show you how to set up a very basic chatbot. Okay, this is a this is going to save you a lot of time. So there can be a lot of use cases of chatbots. Okay, so what I'm going to show you here is a basic chatbot. If you understand how we build this, slowly you can start making more and more complex flows and more complex chatbots. Okay, so first let's understand what's going to happen. So we will create a menu. Okay, basically we are going to give couple of options for people when they start an interaction with your chatbot. If they type hi, hello, or something, some welcome message, we reply to them with a greeting, and then we will offer them these 4 basic options. Okay, the first option is find products. Suppose if they want to know more about your products, they can click on this button or this particular tab, and it will open the list of various categories that you have, and it can guide you through the product pages. Okay, that's the first step. Next, you can give the link to track orders. Now, e-commerce, once somebody makes a purchase, they get anxious about when they are going to get their product, or when they are going to get the order in hand. Okay, so one of the most common question that they ask the customer support of the e-commerce companies is that, when am I going to get my order? Okay, so if you are able to give the tracking link, it becomes very easy. Okay, so what you can do is you can have a tab called track order, and here you can give the link on which they can click, enter their phone number or the order ID, and exactly track where the package is and when are they expected to get the product delivered. Okay, so this can reduce the anxiety of the customer and improve the customer experience to a next level. Okay, so that can be done. And then you can have your frequently asked questions, right? So for any business, if you see a pattern, like once you're in business, say after 2 months, 3 months, you can see that there are some sort of questions which every single customer tends to repeat and ask again and again. Things like, what is your shipping policy? What is your cancellation policy? Do you have any guarantees? Do you ship overseas? All these frequently asked questions are there. If you check your customer support inquiry system, you can find out all the frequently asked questions. Take them and you can list it down here, so people can easily click on those links and get instant answers, right? So even at 2 a.m. in the night, if you are getting an inquiry from a customer, they can click on the FAQs and get their questions answered. Okay, lastly, if the customer wants to talk to a human being, if they want to talk to the customer support or sales directly, they can click on the talk to human tab. Okay, so basically whenever the customer is having a specific problem to solve, if they have a specific situation which they think that can be solved better if they can talk to a human being, they can click on this button. Okay, so this is the basic chatbot that we are going to create today, and I will show you step by step, so do stay till the end. Okay, so now let's look at what all things we need to set this up. Okay, first, of course, we need a WhatsApp business API. Okay, you have to apply for the API, get it approved, only then you can start the whole process. So I had done a video on this. I had done a step-by-step instruction video, so do go and check this video out. It's a very simple process. Within 2 to 3 days, you will be able to get your WhatsApp API approved, and then you can go to the next step. Okay, so if you have your API set up, the next thing is you will need your WhatsApp marketing software. So in this case, we need to be very careful in selecting the software, because here we are going to build a chatbot. So the software that we are going to use should support a no-code chatbot builder. Okay, so there are many softwares for WhatsApp marketing in the market, but not every software has the no-code chatbot builder. Okay, so one such software which I use for my business and for my clients is WATI. It's a fantastic tool, and I will strongly recommend that if you are looking for a WhatsApp marketing software with a no-code chatbots feature, then do check this software out. Okay, you can use my link.alphamarketer.in/WATI. That will give you access to a free trial. You can use this link, get a free trial, and try it for 7 days. You can build your own chatbot and then test it out. And once you're convinced, you can go ahead and buy the monthly subscription. Full disclosure, this is an affiliate link, which means if you click on this link and buy this software, I might end up getting a small commission out of it, but most importantly at no extra cost to you. So this might act as a very small encouragement for me, so that I can keep doing videos like this and help companies like you grow with WhatsApp. Okay, so if you are considering, do use my link. Okay, so these are the 2 prerequisites for creating your chatbot today. So now let me take you inside the WATI software and show you exactly how to create the chatbot. Let's get started. So now I am inside the WATI software. Okay, so once you have a WATI software, then click on this hamburger icon and go to automation, and under automation you have to select flows. Okay, so click on flows. This is where you can create a chatbot. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new flow. Okay, click on add flow. So I'm going to select, so there are like predefined templates, but I'm going to start from scratch. this is a sample chatbot that I'm creating for the sake of this video. Okay, click on add new flow. Right, so we are here. This is a very easy drag and drop interface. As I told you, it's a no code chatbot interface. Okay, so you can start off with a welcome message when people engage with the WhatsApp number. What is the message that you want to give them and the options you want people to choose from. Okay, so you have option like send a message, ask a question, set a condition. So I'm gonna go with ask a question. So we have three options. We have a plain question and we have buttons. So when you click on this option, you can show up to 3 buttons. And then you have the list. Okay, when you have more than 3 buttons, up to 10 buttons, you can use the list feature. So the chatbot that we are going to build, it has actually 4 options, 4 buttons to click. So I will go with the list. Okay, so that will be the starting point. So the default text, I can mention the default text here. So I have already crafted the text copy, so you can just paste the content here. Okay, so when somebody starts a conversation with the store, it will go with a welcome message, right? So it will address them by name and then welcome to, then put your store name, which will be the store name, and then tell that they are talking to a chatbot. Very important to acknowledge that. Okay, and tell them that it will be glad to help them with any question that they have, and they can go ahead and click the menu button to select the appropriate option. Okay, so we have the welcome text here. Now comes the button text. Okay, so button text, I'm going to keep it as menu. In the row, we need to mention the button title, find products, new row, I will say track order, then on create, then next button I will say FAQs, frequently asked questions, create, and then the next button will be talk to human. Okay, so these are the 4 buttons I'm going to give when people interact with the chatbot. The first default message will have a welcome message plus these 4 buttons for the customer to interact with. Okay, again, this is what is something that I am practicing for my business and for my clients. You can feel free to change the order, change the text, change the options. Okay, so this is simply an example. Okay, so I'm going to click on save. So that's it. So this is how the default message will look and the buttons that will be displayed along with it. Okay, now we need to define what will happen if people click on find products. If they click on track order, what is the next step? Okay, so that you can now configure it. So very simple. Again, you have options here. You have questions, buttons, and list. Okay, so I'm gonna click on buttons because I am going to talk about products, 3 products, basically 3 categories of my store. So in this case, let's assume that I'm having a watch store. I'm a watch e-commerce store. So I'm going to talk about the watches. So I'm going to click on buttons. Okay, and I'm going to, so if people click on find products, I should be taking them to this particular section. So just click on this blue button and drag and drop, done. Okay, very simple. So if people click on find products, it will show this response. So what is this response? Okay, so I have already done the content here. I'll copy paste this. So creating a chatbot is more of a copywriting game. Okay, you should be a very good copywriter to make very interesting conversations with the people. Okay, so here is the copy that I have written for this, and just adjusting some spacing. So basically, if they click on find products, the reply will be it'll again call them out by name and then say, browse an amazing collection of watches from, again put the store name here. We got watches for all your needs. Okay, whether it's for party, professional look for office, or for fitness goals. Okay, so now this particular text is going to go along with 3 buttons. Okay, so button 1, I'm gonna say digital watch. Okay, button 2, I'm gonna create analog watch, and button 3, I'm gonna say smartwatch for people who are like fitness enthusiasts. Okay, create. So basically we have now 3 buttons, and if I click on save, this is how it will look, right? So if I click on find products, they will get this response, okay, wherein it will call them out by name and give them all the different categories of the product that that I have in my store. Okay, likewise I can keep creating more and more flows like this. Okay, so what happens next? If they click on digital watch, what happens? So again I will create a response wherein I will mention the pictures of digital watches and their features, and I can even give a buy now button with it. So literally I can build my store using this no code chatbot. Okay, so now that we have built the basic level chatbot, again you can go ahead and create separate sequence for tracking order, for frequently asked questions, for talk to human. So now let us test how this no code chatbot works. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on save flow. Okay, so this is how you will save the no code chatbot that you have created. So the flow or the chatbot that we have created is saved right now. You can see the name here as test chatbots. Now we need to configure a keyword. Okay, when somebody types a particular keyword on WhatsApp, then we should trigger this particular chatbot. Okay, so how do we configure the keyword? Very simple process. Click on this hamburger icon, go to automation, and then click on keyword action. Here we can set up the new keyword. Okay, so I'm gonna set up a sample keyword here. I'm gonna say test chatbot. Okay, ideally if people say hi, hello, all those welcome keyword, we can trigger that. In this case I've already configured a flow for the hi hello sequence. That's the reason I'm not using hi hello here. Instead I'm using test chatbot just for the sake of testing purpose. Okay, and I'm going to click on save, and you can decide when this particular response should be triggered. Okay, fuzzy matching means it will like match 80% of it. If there are any prefix suffix, it will automatically make sense of it. Or using exact matching or contains. Okay, in this case I'm going to use exact matching and click on next steps, and then click on flows. Under flows you can search for the flow that we created. Okay, it was like test chatbot. No, let me do a search. Here is the flow that we created. So if I click on this particular chatbot that we created and then click on save, this keyword is now been configured. Okay, so if somebody types test chatbot, this particular response will start appearing. Okay, so let me test it now, how it will look. Let me go to WhatsApp web. Here is the chatbot that we have configured. So let me type the word test chatbot and see what happens. I'm typing test chatbot, I'm clicking enter. Now let us see what is the response. Can you see? Automatically the chatbot replied, okay, with my name, welcome to the store name. So all these things you have to fill in. Okay, so the welcome message has been successfully configured. And if I click on menu, right, I'm getting all the options: find products, track order, FAQs, talk to human, right? So we configured find products. I'm going to click on find products and then send, right? Now let us see what's happening. So now we can see that when we clicked on find products, automatically we got this response which we configured. It talks about the various types of watches that we have, and there is option for digital watch, analog watch, and smartwatch. So if we configure the responses for each of this button, again the chat flow will keep continuing. Okay, so that's how you create a chatbot. Okay, it's a very simple process. You can use the WATI interface very simple drag and drop system, and this can simply reduce so much time, in terms of customer support and the response time, and your customers will also have great time interacting with your chatbot. Okay, very nice way to improve your post purchase experience. Okay, so similarly, I just given a sample. You can work on track order, frequently asked questions, talk to human. All these things you can configure, and literally using this model you can bring your entire website inside WhatsApp itself. Imagine how powerful is that. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. You can go ahead and configure your chatbot and bring your e-commerce store inside WhatsApp itself, and let me know how it goes. I hope you found this video useful. Just in case you need any help in implementing WhatsApp marketing for your business, you can reach out to us. Just go to this link alphamarketer.in/chat. When you visit this link, you will be welcomed by my WhatsApp chatbot. It will guide you through the whole process as to how we can work together. Now, just in case if you want to learn WhatsApp marketing, if you are a digital marketing agency or if you are a marketing freelancer and you want to provide WhatsApp marketing services to your clients, then you can learn WhatsApp marketing from us. Even for that, very simple process. Just go to this link alphamarketer.in/chat. Once again, you will be welcomed by my WhatsApp chatbot. It will guide you through the whole process as to how you can join our training programs. Lastly, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. It will greatly motivate me to create more and more such videos. Until next time, see you. Bye bye.